Today we're going to be learning a little bit more about the ocean and one of the slow-moving mammals that lives in the ocean. The manatee! The manatee can only swim 5 miles per hour. That's as fast as you can ride your bike. So it's not that fast. Our book today is called Life Under the Sea, Manatees by Mari Shu.
Life Under the Sea, Manatees by Mari Shu. A gentle mammal. What is that? It's a manatee. Manatees are big mammals. A mammal is an animal that breathes air, has a backbone, and grows hair at some point during its life. Also, females can give birth to live animals and not eggs. They live by the coast. They live in rivers too. You can also find manatees here in Miami. A manatee looks for food. He swims slowly. He can swim up to 5 miles per hour. The water is warm and it is shallow. The manatee has a wide tail. It is flat and it helps him swim. Flippers help him steer. They're sort of like arms. Oh, look! He finds seagrass. Yummy! Manatees are herbivores. They only eat plants, sort of like a vegetarian. Now he needs air. His nose peeks out of the water. Takes a nice deep breath before he goes back down to swim some more. He swims again. Hi, fish. It's okay. The manatee is gentle. He does not hurt the fish. Algae lives on his skin. What color is the algae? Green. You can see it all on his back. Some of the fish like to eat the algae off of his back. Sometimes you can also see barnacles on his back. Bye, fish! The manatee swims away. He rests on the sea floor. Oh, he's so cute! He's taking a nap. Different parts of the manatee. We have his snout in the front. We have his skin. Thick skin protects manatees from branches and rocks in the water. We have his flippers. Like his arms, manatees have 2 flat flippers. And his tail, or his paddle. Manatees move their wide paddles up and down to swim. Some of the words that we've seen include algae, small plants with no roots or stems that grow in or near water. The sea floor, the bottom of the sea or the ocean. The coast, the land that is next to the sea or the ocean. Seagrass, underwater plants that are like grass. To learn more about the manatee, you can visit the website savethemanatees.org. Let's see if you can answer a few questions about the manatee that we learned from our book. What kind of animal is a manatee? An amphibian, a reptile, a marsupial, or a mammal? Mammal, you've got it. Did you know there are more than 5,000 species or kinds of living mammals? What part of the manatee helps him steer? His head, the steering wheel, his flipper, or his fins? His flippers or his arms. Good job. What is something the manatee likes to eat? Pizza, seagrass, fish, or cheese? Seagrass. You guys are great at this. What lives on a manatee's back? Flowers, fish, algae, or birds? Algae, it's that green thing that we talked about. Wow, you guys did a great job answering those questions. You guys paid a lot of attention to that book.
For today's activity, we're going to be making a manatee, either a manatee puppet with a paper bag and our cutouts, or you can try and draw and cut out the body of a manatee and attach all the different parts. We have the head, his flippers, his paddle, which is his tail. So all these together. But this one, I added a little bow because it's a girl. And I also drew on some barnacles. To make our puppet, you can either use a paper bag or a paper plate and you can fold in half so your manatee can talk. I'll show you with your paper plate. You can put the head here, the bottom part of its mouth here, attach the paddle down here, or the tail, and its flippers to the side. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to put together the puppet with the paper bag first. You can use glue. I don't have any glue, so I'm going to use tape today. So attach its head, and for his mouth, I'm going to put it underneath here, so when you open it, you can see it. So there's little dotted lines, and I'm going to put the dotted lines behind the bag, and I'm going to tape it behind the bag. I'm missing the paddle or his tail. So now you have the puppet and he moves. But what is he missing? The color. So I'm going to use my watercolors, because he lives in the water, in the ocean, to paint him. So I'm going to use probably a couple of different colors, but I want to make sure I clean my brush in the water before I change colors. So my first color is going to be gray. Have plenty of water on my paint and on my paintbrush. Now I'm going to get a little bit of blue and mix this up a little bit. And I clean my paintbrush so that you can see his mouth. He's going to have a blue mouth because he's cool. And you gotta paint the one on the bottom too, for when he's talking. I have plenty of paint and water. And oh, he has to have a tongue. How about a nice cute pink tongue? There we go. So now we have his flippers. All right, let's get his little flippers painted. And now his paddle or his tail. So here's my puppet, and he needs to dry just a little bit before he's ready to go. So I'll leave him in here to dry. I'm going to also show you how a different way to paint your other manatee if you drew the body and then you cut it out. So I am going to use a sponge today. So first I need a palette or a place to put all my different colors. But I don't have gray. What two colors can I mix together? Ah, you're right, black and white. So I'm going to use my paintbrush to help mix it together. So since I want to use a sponge, I got to make sure get all the paint off my brush. Get my sponge. I'm going to put the sponge into the paint and then onto my manatee. So you can take it and overlap. Yours doesn't have to be a triangle, whatever shape you want. I think she needs a little bit of blue now. Take a little bit of my blue and add in the blue. And now I'm gonna have a little bit of my aqua for where our barnacles live. It's a little bit of algae and barnacles all mixed together up here. Paint in her eyes because you can't see them anymore. And oh wait, her bow. I'm gonna make it a little easier and I'm just gonna use my paintbrush and paint her bow. Voila! I have my sponge painted manatee and then I have my watercolored manatee puppet. You can even turn this one into a puppet by adding a stick to the middle. I'm just gonna pretend with my paintbrush here. You can attach it like this and take a bit or glue it to the back and then you can move it around by moving the stick. Be creative and figure out what you have at home to paint with. Either a sponge, it could be anything. You can even have crumpled up paper or a fork. Ask your parents what you can use and what you can paint with, and I hope to see all of your submissions on Seesaw Activities. Bye for now.